Well, of course, this would happen right about now. So after getting my corpse and getting straightened out, Goblin Invasion had to have happened. And being in hard mode, of course, we get the Goblin Summoner now, which, you know, it's not a new mob, but it is new for the hard mode. So yeah, we're going to be stuck fighting this one. It's not that hateful, really. It's mainly just watching out for the Summoner, which makes things more tricky. This can be very painful on medium core, and I think this is why a lot of people don't like medium core. If you're after doing a corpse run and you get kind of stuck in one of these situations, you really are kind of boned because they don't give you a chance to really settle down and get set up. Not that I really did. And that's kind of why I like having my base underground now. Is like when something like this does occur, I can just run down or jump down and just kind of get away from the main part so I can get a little bit of a reprieve. But yeah, this is kind of why if you're doing medium core, base underground is probably your best, safest bet. So I can actually get something out of it, unless you're doing a boss fight like the Destroyer or something, in which case Destroyer, Eater of Worlds or whatever, they don't care. They're just going to do it anyway. Oh my goodness. Again, not really on a good run here lately. I've been getting my rear end handed to me. This is not going to make matters any kind of better. Well, we should be able to clear this up. We're doing it pretty good so far, but right now, yeah, it did not make things any easier. So once I get done cleaning this mess up, I believe this is going to be episode 28. Once we clean this mess up, I'll go ahead and do some more farming, and then we'll resume with another Pumpkin Moon fight. But right now, oh my goodness, yeah, they've been defeated. Anything that I really need from this? Not really. I mean, there's some good stuff to sell. We could sell a lot of this Shadow Flame Hextile and things like that. We lost a pet. I think a pet was despawned. A bunny was despawned. We'll get that back, though. Alright, let's get into a Pumpkin Moon. Maybe we can get lucky and get a Summoner Staff here. Very possible. The Raven Staff would be a bit of an upgrade. It does more DPS than the Deadly Spheres, for the most part. But either way, we do need to get 650 pieces of Spooky Wood to make all 3 pieces of the set. But I think that's going to be an extra 1 or 2, so I'm not going to make you guys sit back and watch me do all of these Pumpkin Moon events. But either way, just enough to we can get what we need, so that way we can move on to the next part, because we do have to take on more bosses here. We are near the end of the game, and I don't think we do need a Frost Moon. If I remember correctly, Frost Moon doesn't really offer much for summoners. Even though summoners are a bit grindy, we don't really need the Frost Moon. So we could kind of skip that one. As a ranger, I usually focus on the chain gun at that point. But that's not on our list this time around. So, with these critters, things are moving along very quickly. That's the thing I like about this setup. Especially with the Lightning Aura Staff, is we can actually use that for extra damage. And we are already on wave 4. We are wave 4 and the night is just beginning. So let's go ahead and push through these guys. Maybe we'll get something nice. A nice drop or 2, maybe. And though our villagers are paying the price for this ultimately, because there they go, they're dying again, and even the zoologists can't keep up with all the madness going around here. Here's our first Morning Wood. Not too difficult. Also, I should say this mount does drop from these guys, so it's very nice. I like this nice magical witch's broom. It is very helpful, even though it's not really the name. The name I'll put on the list. Editor Browse, can you take care of that for me? Okay, I can't remember the name, but it does drop from this. It is very helpful, and it's like the UFO. It's like the UFO car. It basically gives you infinite flight time. Nothing really too spectacular. I mean, it doesn't despawn in water, which is nice, but it is a nice pickup in 1.4. So with that, yeah, I'm kind of digging this. We got something down there somewhere. As soon as these guys get wrecked down here. Oh, there we go. That was a necromantic scroll. Yes, and it's warding at that. So that is a solid pickup. So it's like, okay, what can we replace down here? Choices. But we didn't. That was one of the pickups we did need during the Pumpkin Moon. So that actually is a very good push so far. Maybe we can get lucky and get some more as more of the villagers get wrecked. That one's actually over in the jungle. So much for our Witch Doctor. Rip Aroni for our Witch Doctor. And these guys, wow, they are actually, well, it is wave 6, so they are starting to mob up a little bit here. Maybe if they would be nice enough to give a Raven Staff. And actually, I think that's from the Pumpkin, that's right. So you're not going to really help me that much. But yeah, these guys definitely mobbing up. Okay, the health is good. Okay, there's wave 7. Now we get to see our Pumpkins. Hopefully it doesn't come out till we get this guy down, because that's where the good stuff comes from. Next up would be the Raven Staff. If I don't get it, ouch, If I don't get it, then I can actually... I'll live. We can move on with the Deadly Sphere Staff. But if we do get it, it would be a nice little upgrade, and it would go a long way in helping us move further. Actually, that Sentry did help a lot. Moving further, that Sentry helped a lot with knocking him down a peg. Cursed Sapling, I'm not a big fan of the Cursed Sapling pet. Some of you may be. What do you think of the Cursed Sapling pet? I'm not a huge fan on it. Pumpkin, go ahead and take this big boy down. So we're going to have to come up with a... Oh my goodness, I'm almost like stun locked there for a minute. We're going to have to come up with a way to get around this guy. Maybe like a circular pattern or... Oh, Wyvern, come on. These guys are like very... they want to murder me, basically. Like, oh my god, please leave me alone. Where's the spheres? Where's the spheres? Get this pumpkin moon off of me. Oh my, get this pumpkin, get this wyvern. Just get off, please. Yeah, we gotta focus on you, so let's get more onto you. Oh my goodness. So much going on here. Just, there we go. Yeah, just go off to the side and die somewhere, would ya? There we go. I think that was finally it. So let's get into a pattern. Let's do a circle pattern around here or something. Just enough to keep them away from me. Souls of Flight. We could sell those. I don't need any more Souls of Flight. I do have Spooky Wings, so we kind of got that from the Pumpkin Moon so far, too. It's actually been very, very profitable, which is nice. But overall, we just got to get a little bit more. Now we got Necromantic Scroll. It's always good. And how much more you've got left, friend? 4,000, under 4,000, like 38. Ugh. Not again. Not again. Don't you hate it when wyverns come in when the least expected? Unfortunately, I'm flying too high. They're there. They're going to be a thing. Hey, did we get it? We got it. We got it. All right, wave 8. Splinterlings, Hellwolves, Hellhounds, Poltergeists, and Pumpkins. So no more Morningwood, just Pumpkins for days. That's great. Also, gotta remember to take a drink of water while I'm recording video too, because water is important, and it is awfully hot out. So for those who are not used to the heat, yeah, it's hot in here. It's hot in this recording office. It gotta stay hydrated for that as well. Live streams and recordings as well. So let's go ahead and do something similar to what we had last time, besides getting stun locked. I hate when they stun lock you. It is the worst thing around. Which boss gives you the hardest time when it comes to stun locks? Normally, a lot of people would say Expert Mode Skeletron, but I feel like they all have their moments. If you get into a certain situation, they're all going to have their moments where they stun lock you, and it's very unforgiving. Pumpkins right here, definitely. But if we just kind of stay out in front a little bit, not dawdle too much, we just basically keep moving, we should be able to have much better luck. That's why I like this drop now. This magic broom is so much better. Ow. Seriously. We are doing better. Better than a previous attempt. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Well, so much for that. So I think that may be the end of this push. The video's over, but there's more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Let's Plays, Top 5s, and other videos as well as we cover different titles. You can click on one of the videos here for more. Be sure to rate this video accordingly as it helps the channel out greatly. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.